Hi, I'm Louisa Ulrich-Verderber. I'm 17 years old and I have an educational idea that I think can change the world. I'm an artist and budding scientist, and this is my workshop. Come in. I will big metal sculptures. These are just some smaller ones. Usually they're a lot bigger. I just finished a horse that was about 16 feet tall. So along with my art, I'm a budding scientist. This is a project I'm working on right now where I'm designing a wind turbine. Before I started high school, I knew that I needed an educational plan that worked for me, that allowed me to go through my high school experience and education through the lens of my interests, which were science and art. And I presented this idea to our principal at the time, and in the meeting I had this diagram of a tree. And in that tree I had the roots were a child's mentoring experience, their past education, their passion, and their experience of the world. The trunk of the tree is the four main courses that the kid has to get through. You have the math, science, English, and social studies. And the branches above that represent each year of high school. Now, each year informs the next. When the child goes through freshman year, they'll look at those four subjects through the lens of their interests, and they'll learn an immense amount of things. And the next year will build off that. It will be a progression of knowledge, and it will be fully intertwined with their passions. So how I envision this plan should change education would be that a child naturally will have interests that they love. You know, there'll be the kid who really likes bugs, or really likes dinosaurs. But, you know, school and the people around them will say, ew, bugs are gross, no, dinosaurs aren't cool. And eventually that interest will fade. And the way I want this program to work is to be implemented early on in a child's education, you know, first kindergarten, first grade, second grade, so that those passions aren't lost. So that even from that beginning point, that child is encouraged to look at their education through that lens. So if a child is interested in music, they will learn the mathematics of how musical notation is going. They would learn the physics of how sound moves through air and how sound is actually just air particles bumping into each other. So to me, being a global citizen means you can have more compassion for other people. You can understand how other people think and live and understand how their world works. We want kind people around us, and we want to know that the world will be a better place when we wake up in the morning. So I only had 4 minutes to tell you all of this. So if my idea seems a bit vague still, you can find more information about the project at beyondtheextramile.com. The extra just has no e's, it's just extra with an X. And so that's about the project. If you want to learn more about my welding and art, you can go to beaspark.com. beaspark.com. So, in closing, I know that you'll probably get a lot of great candidates for this scholarship, and I hope that you consider me, because this project and this system can work, and it should work, and it should be the way education needs to be. We need to stop churning out kids with diplomas like they're some sort of factory product. We have to take what all kids start out as. They start out as individuals. They start off with passions, and we need to take that and we need to use their passion to direct their education so that when they come out of high school, when they come out of college, they'll be as diverse as they were when they went in. Because right now, what we have right now isn't working. We're losing so much potential. So I hope that when you are looking over your videos, all the hundreds you will probably get, you will choose me. Thanks.